going?
Oh, it's been peaceful here in the 5 worlds, or is it 6, for a dragon's age. We now have 12,000 treasure, or is it 14,000?
This is Amanda, and it is my pleasure to be reviewing what could be one of my all-time favorite PlayStation 1 games, Spyro the Dragon. This being the first of the Spyro series, I'd also like to add, I felt it was one of the best. You start out as the young, feisty, purple dragon seeking knowledge and fighting those in your way to get to the demented Gnasty Gnorc. With his smart mouth and eagerness to defeat this villain, our hero begins his quest. You start out in this with just a cutscene of all the dragons hanging out and being interviewed by a cameraman. However, after smack-talking Gnasty Gnorc, he decides to crash their party and turn the dragons into statues.
Looks like I've got some things to do.
Learning the functions of this game is easy when you interact with the dragon statues. As you run into them, they come to life and you free the elder dragon inside. Throughout the game, they give you tips and hints, or just say goofy things as you pass on by in the levels.
Welcome to Town Square, Spyro. Begin exploring by gliding to that area with the bulls. Use the L2 and R2 buttons to get a good look.
They also look different depending on the world that you're currently in. When going through the levels in this game, you collect gems, eggs, and trophies. These trophies are important to get because, well, they give you an extra life. Also, you want to keep freeing the statues in order to go to different worlds. When you enter different worlds, in them are multiple areas to explore. My favorite world was probably the Dreamweaver world. In this world, the levels were very creepy and fun. The level Lofty Castle was also a favorite in this world, with its crazy-looking minions floating up and down with balloons and the Cupid demons. After completing the areas in the world that you're currently in, you're sent to fight a boss. Bosses can be quite easy at the start, but get more difficult as you explore into other worlds. The first boss you run into is Toasty, the sheep on stilts. He's disguised in what has to possibly be one of the most creepiest costumes I've ever seen. After going through the worlds, you're sent to Gnasty Gnorc's world. Here you complete the levels necessary to face off against the boss himself. With winning the game, you also get a level after you defeat Gnasty Gnorc. In this, you are flying around collecting treasure. Boom, baby. This also leads to the final cutscene, where like in the beginning, there's an interview being done, but this time it's with Spyro, and he's talking about his victory with his stunner shades on. Spyro is a fun time for anyone who's a completionist. I know my first time through, I was collecting everything in my sight, which is great for when you have the final area to unlock. Also, this is indeed a great game for any fan of adventure or classic titles.
Collect treasure. Got it.